Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video,
well, not how I wanted to start my 2025. I was just laid off. This is actually the first time I've ever been laid off, so I don't really know what to even do or how to process anything. I just dropped off my laptop. It sucks the most because I seriously was only at this company for 2 months. I literally got this job in October and loved every single second of it. Unfortunately, the company was acquired and a lot of us were let go. Nothing you can do about it, but it definitely sucks. I have no idea what I want to do. I don't know if I want to even keep working for a company or what. I got my real estate license back in early October. I'm like, maybe I should just pursue that. But I also really liked the idea of having like a stable income with a job. I'm also getting married this year and have lots of expenses. So yeah, I still know it's going to be a great year. Like, I'm truly trying to be positive. I know everything happens for a reason, but yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
Okay, so this is hilarious. I just saw this white lady on here complaining that she just lost her job because she was hired under the diversity, equity, and inclusion program at her work. And you can see she didn't want to say it, but she really wanted to be like, but I'm not black. But that's not what diversity, equity, inclusion meant. The #1 recipient of DEI hires is white women. The #1 people who have benefited the most from this whole affirmative action and DEI hired has been white women, 100%. And now all these white women who voted for Donald Trump are going to find out that DEI included them. And I'm sorry, but this is one of the best fuck around and find out moments yet, because these women are the ones who deserve to be fired. I'm sorry, like, if you voted for Donald Trump and you get fired because you were a DEI hire, don't come looking to me for sympathy.
so it's funny how all these people, like these spam callers, people always think that it is people of color that enjoy the whole DI programs, that anything that he mentioned DI, whenever you talk about DI, they are the people that are involved, they are the people who are benefiting from it, not knowing that quite a number of them benefit from it, even more than the black Americans. They never knew that in the first place. So they all voted against this, thinking that, it's going to affect these other people more and not affect them, never not knowing that they are also going to be a partaker of whatever soup that'll be dished to these other people. Okay, so DI program covers, like, it covers anything that has to do with marginalized communities, people who are seen lesser in the community. And now that it's been rolled back, taken away from by all of these companies, is affecting a whole number of them. Some of them are being sacked from their jobs. Some of them had to lose their jobs because they were kind of employed through this program, and now they are everywhere crying the whole brouhaha on social media, not knowing that they were part of what happened. They were part of the whole problem. They were part of whatever situation they are into right now, and they're looking for people to really blame it on. Okay, it was never the employer, it was never the people who interviewed you, or people who are upper than, who are in a higher position than yourself. It was your vote. It was you are part of the problem, especially when you voted the other way, not minding what policies that we take care of you as a person and people around you. You never care to listen, and that's the reason why some people voted against Obamacare, thinking that it is not Affordable Care Act. Okay, they wanted to enjoy the benefits of ACA, but they didn't want anything to do with Obamacare.
The real F around and find out moment is here. A lot of people are looking at the black community thinking that we are the recipients and benefactors of DEI programs and affirmative action programs. And I know affirmative action is no longer, but whenever they hear the term DEI or they hear the term affirmative action, they look to the Black community thinking that we are the benefactor. Now, here's some information for you. The number one recipient of DEI are white women. That is according to the U.S. Department of Labor. And others fall under that group, under the minority group, the ethnic minority. Number one recipient under that group are Latino and Hispanic Americans. Number two are Asian Americans. Number three are Native Americans. Number four, individuals with disability. Number five, veterans. Okay? And number six, the LGBTQ plus community. And guess who comes last at receiving DEI benefits? Guess who comes last? That's right. Black Americans. Black people. Let me also say, you can do a Google search and you will see the primary benefactors of DEI programs are not only white women, but white men, white male CEOs. Those are the ones who have benefited the most from DEI initiative programs.
Many were surprised when they found out or realized that veterans fall under DEI. But let me share with you all the other categories that fall under DEI that are no longer protected. All right, the first category, neurodiversity. This category covered or protected individuals with autism, ADHD, dyslexia, or other neurological conditions. Socioeconomic status, essentially community members from low-income areas. The one we've spoken about was veterans. That one also is in that, falls under that, as well as active duty military spouses. Yes, my dependents, you fall under a category. And you are no longer protected by the DEI. Parental and caregiver inclusion, which means that they do not give a shit about you having to go take care of your child. No more flexible working schedule, no more nothing. Age diversity, they are going to be able to discriminate you if you're too young or if you're too old. Religious and spiritual practices. Oh, you gotta go pray? You're fired. You're no longer protected. Oh, it's a holiday for you? Don't care. You need to show up to work. None of this is protected anymore. Language. How many of us speak a different language and usually find a coworker that speaks it too and you're over there just chatting away? Yeah, you're no longer protected. And lastly, body diversity. You can now be discriminated by the size of your body, by what you look like.
Next time you hear someone say they agree with Donald Trump rolling back all DEI efforts, ask them what it stands for. Say, what does DEI stand for? I had this exact conversation just a few days ago with someone, and they were going on and on about how much they hate DEI and how, you know, someone in their industry, a woman, has a much higher up position than this particular person did, and it was a DEI hire and all this other stuff. I said, what does DEI stand for? I don't know. You don't know what DEI stands for, but you're bitching about it? DEI stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. Inclusion. Oh my God. Horrible. Horrible inclusion, a little inclusion, fucking horrible. What we teach our fucking kids. Horrible stuff, all you God-loving people. God forbid we teach inclusion. But seriously though, say, what does it mean? What does it stand for? Because they don't even fucking know. And you know what it stands for? It stands for white Christian straight men being terrified that people are more qualified than them, and they're actually going to have to work harder to now get the jobs. They're going to have to work harder to prove that they deserve the job. You know what this person who was complaining about this woman being a DEI hire missed the entire point? She's way more qualified. Way more qualified. That's why she got the job. Not because she's a woman, because she's way more qualified than you, you small fucking white man. That's why. That's why, you dumbasses. Guys, just do a Google, just learn what DEI stands for before we start complaining about it. And then also just try harder, work harder. White men don't deserve everything. White, straight, Christian men don't just deserve everything. They don't.
I'm so surprised how many people didn't know that with the DEI rollbacks, that meant that like there would also be rollbacks for specifically women. I don't know what y'all thought. What, you thought, first of all, you thought these men respected us? What, just because you're like a white woman? And I get, like, I'm a white woman, right? But like most political progress for women has come at the hands of women of color. Not to say that there haven't been prominent white women, but like when they're talking about like diversity in the workforce, they're talking about you. And now they're talking about like getting rid of things like Black History Month and Women's History Month. All the white women are suddenly like, what? This applies to us? I don't know if you know this, but they view you as someone they can oppress. It's like, I don't know why we're surprised. This also means that like it opens the door for them to allow for things like for you to be fired if you're pregnant, for them to take away more things like maternity leave and stuff like that. Y'all need to stop associating DEI with just Black people or other people of color.
I don't think they also know they are involved. Some of these people that have been listed, okay, they don't understand the fact that they are also part of this whole DEI hires, and this whole DEI policies kind of benefit them. They only think that it's only a benefit Black Americans, not knowing that they are also part of it. And the one that shocked me was also the veterans. Like, these people benefit from the whole DEI thing, right? They benefit from the whole DEI programs. That's very, very funny, because they don't even know. Most of them don't know. And also, people's bodies, their physique will be judged, or kind of you feel discriminated just because of the way you look right now. This is very, I don't know. I don't think they understand that, because if they had made a little bit of research, maybe they would have known better, right? But I don't think they know. I don't think they kind of have that idea, okay, that this whole thing is going to affect them. And to think that some of them are also very excited that the whole DI thing is being rolled back, not knowing that somehow they are part of the people who DI has been protecting. They never know that they were actually being protected by the whole DI policies. But now companies are rolling them back. You know, it's being rolled back everywhere. And that's why you have people moving from, since Walmart have rolled back theirs, what's it called? Target just rolled back theirs, and people are moving to Costa, Costco. That's the reason. And you guys are all there just being happy, not knowing that somehow this is going to affect you. This is going to affect you, even as the person who speaks another language other than English that is widely spoken in the US. That's really funny, right? I don't know why people find it very excited to make other people angry or to see other people unhappy. You're just feeling so excited, thinking that you are affecting this other person, not knowing that you are also going to be affected. It's just like you coming to say, you know what, I'm going to turn off the light, the street light. Nobody's going to see. You also not going to see when walking. And you might end up being the person that kick your leg on a stone, right? You need to find out exactly what you are voting for before deciding to cast your vote. You need to find out what policies benefit you and everyone around you, not just benefiting the next person, but it's also going to benefit every other person around you. All of these things are something that you need to do at all times whenever you are called to vote, whenever you're called to make a decision that affects everybody. And how people keep saying, because people are saying, if you voted for this person, if you voted red, we're not friends, stop talking to me, you know, our relationship have ended. And some of you came out and say, if you can end a relationship because of an ordinary vote, then you have something, you know, going up there, you know, you have an issue. For people to think in that regard, that means that you don't even understand that a whole lot is involved in voting. Politics is also part of those things that you need to think about before making a decision, because it kind of affects everything. It affects the way people spend, because taxes and different policies can affect those people's life, okay? Especially for people who do not earn a lot. You know that they don't earn a lot, and you still voted the way you voted. Another thing is that people are being deported, and you guys are unhappy that people are talking about it, forgetting the fact that you made that conscious decision to vote against them, okay, because of the policies that are, this person have already told you. He didn't lie about it. He told you already that he's going to do this, okay? This is part of the things he's going to be doing, and some of you are so excited about it. You wanted these people to go, so stop coming to social media to make you look as if, oh, I never wanted it, that was not the plan, oh, you're not supposed to end our relationship, don't let politics come between us. It will come between you and the person, because you voted against a policy that kind of affect them somehow, okay? Now, for the people who has already been deported, they miss their loved ones, because some of them might not even go with their loved ones, or it might just be them that are being caught and all of that. But some of you didn't think about all of this before voting. Some of you didn't think about this before making your decision, and you're unhappy that they made decision never to have anything to do with you. It is because you never have their time, you never care about them, you never care about what affects them and what doesn't affect them. So stop getting mad at them for making that decision. Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Let's have that discussion in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let's chat, okay? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.